You know, it's like we did a piece of content around the fish climbing a tree, right? And unfortunately, the vast majority of us, we wait till we fall out of the tree before we kind of have that aha moment. And there's been some of us, well, some, that have been able to kind of backdoor into it. I wouldn't necessarily say I backdoored into it, but maybe I had a softer landing than I should have. And that's simply by just the grace of God, right? Throughout my journey, what I've found is that there are some things that I have to do. I've gotten to a point where I can find this peace and center throughout the day, and it has just become part of who I am. But the tool that I used to get there was meditation. And the tool that I continue to use today is meditation. But the way I look at meditation today, it's more of an expression. It's more of, quote unquote, an art form. It's really just expanded my creativity a bit, if you will, right? I just love that feeling. It's like someone that loves the feeling of playing a guitar or playing the piano. And so at the end of the day, I would say that yes, you've got to do some things and you've got to have a morning routine and you've got to work out, you've got to do this. No. My non-negotiables in life, 1,000% is me. I cannot show up for my wife and kid. I cannot show up for you. I cannot show up for my peers. My non-negotiable is absolutely taking care of me, putting on my oxygen mask first before I can help anyone else. And that may really seem harsh to some people. I actually call it being self-first, being selfless. Here's a great example. I've been gone all week. I took off Monday morning, been in Minneapolis, I got home last night. Meetings back to back. My son has an event today that I completely forgot about. 11:50 this morning at his school. Got all dressed up this morning, right? He's wearing a sports coat today, for crying out loud. And my wife says, hey, you coming to the thing today? And I was like, oh shit, no, I'm not, right? And it's like that whole duality thing. There's part of me that wants to be there for the family. There's part of me that wants to always be there for my kid and never let him down. But there's part of me that is just being pulled towards my vision and my commitments to myself. And while from the outside looking in, I did carry a little guilt on it, right? Because I'm going, I'm not there for him and I'm missing out on this moment. But if I did that, I'd be missing out on my moment. And if I don't allow my light to shine, and shine so exclusively bright that it points the way for him and it gives him an additional vision of what he could be or what he is, it's just a non-negotiable for me, man.